Thank you for coming back, son. Will you please start reading?
Hi guys, give me a sec.
We're going to be reading about Despertad. Now, that's a good title for the magazine. Wake Up or Awake is the name of the magazine. April 2015. The title is ¿Dónde fue a parar la disciplina? Where did the discipline go? The last time, son, you read about ¿Qué les está enseñando? Alright, so this time read ¿Por qué no intenta esto? We'll read together then. ¿Por qué no intenta esto?
¿Por qué no intente esto?
Haga que sus hijos vean que usted también tiene cosas que hacer y que necesita descansar. Así aprenderán a ser considerados con usted y a pensar en los demás. Give me an example of considerate.
Let's say you have a donut, you have two donuts, and you have two friends. One friend and you.
Uh-huh.
Give a donut to him.
That is very generous, yes. Another thing would be considerate with your car and with people. For instance, let's say you have a horse and the horse takes you to see Margarita, right?
Yeah.
When you get over there, put that horse in the shade. Give it some water if it wants some, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And some people even talk nicely to their horses. All right. Let me see what we skipped. Oh, right here, right? Can you see from there?
Yeah.
Tuvo una niñez difícil.
Tuvo una niñez difícil.
Su padre
era
duro
y
exigente.
Pero
Pero usted ha decidido ser todo lo contrario con sus dos hijos. Siempre los felicita. Incluso cuando no se lo merecen. Piensa que es importante hacer que se sientan bien con ellos mismos. Pues de ese modo tendrán la seguridad que necesitan para triunfar en la vida. What did it say?
It was talking about being important.
They will feel important. They will feel good about themselves because you had a very difficult childhood with a dad that was strict and kept asking you to do things.
So if you feel important, you'll feel good, so you'll do well.
And so now you're doing the opposite with your children. You're telling them, congratulations, my son, for brushing your teeth. Congratulations, my son, for... It's a...
What's out, I think.
Oh, right.
It always changes.
It's a building. Congratulations, my son. Please concentrate, son. Congratulations for putting your clothes away.
Getting first place in the marathon.
Now that one would be an achievement. However, I don't value physical achievements.
You won $5,000.
Even if you get $1 million, I don't really value physical achievements because the people that play basketball and make $1 million or baseball or football in the United States, how are they helping other people? They're really just distracting people, entertaining and distracting people. So the time is better spent reading a book with a child that doesn't have $1 million to pay you. You see my difference? My values are different?
Yeah.
In this article, it mentions that You congratulate your child for every little tiny thing, even when they don't deserve it. Oh, you brushed your teeth. You know, if you don't brush your own teeth, you're the one that's going to suffer in the end. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm bringing that up.
Can I read just this one and then that's it?
We've only done 5 minutes, son. Piensa en lo siguiente.
Piensa en lo siguiente.
¿Qué aprenderán sus hijos
¿Qué aprenderán sus hijos
si no deja de
si no deja de
felicitarlos? Felicitarlos. Sin razón.
sin razón?
Tan solo para subirles
Tan solo para subirles
la autoestima.
la autoestima.
Self-esteem. What will happen if you just congratulate your children for every little tiny thing? Oh, you sat down in the chair for dinner.
That's not really.
Oh, you put away your video games while you were eating dinner. Are those really big achievements?
No.
All right. ¿Qué consecuencias
¿Qué consecuencias
tendrá esto
tendrá esto
en ellos,
en ellos?
tanto ahora
Tanto ahora
como cuando crezcan?
como cuando crezcan.
You know why I'm teaching you to be better than me?
Why?
In Tai Chi, eventually you will defeat me. In thinking, you will defeat me. You're reading about the Bible at your age, whereas I was reading it I read a little bit about it at Proverbs, but I couldn't understand it when I was your age. I read that one. Wise is the son that listens to his father. But I used to say, I don't have a dad. I don't understand. No one reads with me. Do you know how people buy a black belt in karate?
Yeah.
Oh, he has a black belt. Yeah, but he bought it on the internet. That is not a worthy black belt. Oh, he did his first communion. He did his confirmation, and he did his baptism.
It's a huge ant.
Yes, I see. It's a huge ant. Now, what of it? Is he kind? Is he polite? Is he a Christian? Does he know who Jesus was? Does he know any of the stories about David and Goliath and how David kept chasing after God, even though he messed up many times? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, he's read every story but doesn't understand any of them. So that's no good. ¿Por qué no intenta esto?
¿Por qué no intente esto?
Sea equilibrado.
Sea
Equilibrado. Equilibrado. Corríjalos cuando haga falta.
Corrígelos cuando haga falta
Y felicítelos
y felicítelos
cuando
cuando
se lo merezcan.
se lo merezcan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we still have 2 minutes. Do we just finish it? Usted es madre de una niña de 5 años.
Usted es madre de una niña de 5 años.
Y de otra de 6.
Y de otro de 6.
La mayor tiene muy mal genio.
La mayor tiene muy mal genio.
Ayer, por ejemplo, se enfadó de repente con la pequeña y la golpeó en el brazo. Golpeó en el brazo. Usted decidió razonar con ella en vez de regañarla. Pues pensó que le haría daño si le decía que había hecho algo malo. So, what did the mother do?
Just talk to her, didn't punish.
Right. Is that fair?
No.
No. Piense en lo siguiente.
Do we have to finish that part?
You have 2 paragraphs to go, son. Let's do another video.